What's happening, everybody? Nick Martinez, Keto Dad here, and we are back from Hawaii. Had an incredible trip out there, so much fun. Flew overnight, landed this morning at like 6 a.m., took a quick nap, been on a virtual event, and have a little break here, so I thought I would make some ice cream and make it with you. This is one of my favorite Ninja Creami ice cream recipes, or Ninja Creami or not, I just love it. It's such a good vanilla base that you can add any sort of keto mix-ins to, whether you use our cookie dough mix-in, whether you just throw in some chocolate chips, or you name it. Any sort of like keto-friendly cookies. Ooh, you could do Christmas cookies and throw them in here, a little peanut butter in here. There's so many different things you can do. So we're gonna go ahead and make this. It is on the blog, and I just linked it, so you should be able to see it. If you have an Ninja Creami type, have one. If it's on your Christmas list or you really want one type, want one. And you know what? It is a good time of year with Black Friday coming up to add that to your holiday shopping list. And they've been fun. It's been a great thing. We don't use it as much as we could, but we do enjoy it. And here's what's unique about the Ninja Creami is you pre-make the base and you freeze it. Generally, you're freezing some sort of apparatus, then you're making the ice cream, and then you're putting in the thing to cool down. This is the opposite. You freeze the base, and then the Ninja Creami, which is another appliance on our kitchen counter here, does the mixing. It does the it takes the frozen like rock solid and turns it into ice cream, which is really cool. So, if you just hopped on, type where you're from in the comments. We are back in action, making some recipes. This recipe is on our blog here. Let me flip the thing around so you can read it. And one thing I love about this recipe is it's just simple, right? There's only 5 ingredients. And it's just easy to make. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got 1 cup of whole milk. Now we use Fairlife milk because it's really has less sugar in it. They filter it out. And what I enjoy about that, that didn't get cleaned as well.
The other. I don't think you don't blend this. You just mix it with a whisk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I blend it. I usually blend it.
You don't have to. What do you want to do?
Whisk together, soften cream cheese, sweeten. Oh, look at that. Okay. Hey, I learned something new.
I usually use the...
Keto Boss Babe usually whisks this together. I have always blended it just because, I don't know, it seems easier that way.
You want to do that?
Sure. Meanwhile, we need to... Oh, we made a smoothie with this.
Yeah.
Probably didn't get cleaned. All right. So, 1 cup of whole milk. Again, like I said, it is Fairlife milk that we are using there. And it has only 6 carbs for a whole cup, which is really low when it comes to milk. Now I have 3/4 cup of heavy cream. Throw it in here. Now, here's a cool thing. My kids love this ice cream. In fact, one of them was asking for it the other day, which is the reason that we're making it right now. They're actually with Grandma and Grandpa, my parents, in Colorado right now, because we kind of split them up. Do you want me to heat this up first? It says softened.
Okay, yeah, then. Here, let me do the thing.
So when we went to Hawaii, they stayed with Chrissy's mom for 3 days, and then they're with my parents. And they're actually spending the rest of the weekend there. They're coming back with my parents tomorrow night. And my folks will stay here for a night or 2. So it's been fun. It's been really fun. All right, so we got 1 cup of whole milk. We got 3/4 cup heavy cream. We have 1 ounce of cream cheese, softened. Here we go. And then we need our sweetener. So we have 1/3 cup of sweetener. I didn't see that 1/3 cup. Oh, yeah. Thank you. And a teaspoon of vanilla. If you just hopped on, type where you're from in the comments. Let's see, Sandra has a Ninja Creami. If you have a Ninja Creami type, I have one. This is a 1/2 cup. Can I have a 1/3 cup? If you need a Ninja Creami type, I need one. Type I need one. And again, this is just such a simple, easy recipe. This is the vanilla base recipe. So you can use this and really make any sort of vanilla style homemade ice cream. The only thing that you have to watch out for is it is good. It's easy to eat a lot of it. And you're like, oh, it's low carb. There's no sugar. I can have as much as I want. Well, it still has plenty of calories. And you do get to a point where you're like, okay, you don't need that much extra calories in. So there we go. Those 5 ingredients. We got a tablespoon of cream cheese. We have 1/3 cup of keto-friendly sweetener. We have 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 3/4 cup heavy cream, and 1 cup whipping cream. Rosalie needs one. What's up, Amy? How are you? Hey, from Nevada, but you're at your son's in Idaho. Hi, Kelly. Deb has one. All right. Now I just got to get this cream cheese kind of mixed in here. I think that's kind of the only piece that you kind of have to wait on. Everything else kind of mixes in pretty quick. What's up, Julia? How are ya? All right, if you guys have one, have you made this recipe yet? If you haven't made this yet, make sure that you hit share. Save this to your timeline because this is one for the books. Like this is one to just have as your trusty go-to. In fact, the nice thing with the Ninja Creamy is there's good and bad. The good thing about the Ninja Creamy is you make it ahead of time so it's ready to go so you can have it really quickly. The bad thing about the Ninja Creamy is you have to have made it ahead of time. So if you don't make it ahead of time, then you're not having it because it takes a day for it to freeze. I thought one day, I was like, I think 6 hours is enough. So I made it in the afternoon, expecting to have it that evening, like 6 hours later. And it just wasn't the same. Like it didn't have the same ice cream feel. It was like very melty soft serve. It just hadn't frozen solid enough. And it takes, I think you could probably get it done in 12 hours. But at that point, you were making it the night before, right? All right. You make your vanilla, 1 packet protein, almond milk. That's it. There you go. That's great. You've experimented. Am I frozen? Or you like it for you're frozen where you're at? What's up, Darlene? Love your Ninja Creamy. All right, I think we are almost good here. Let me just make sure the chunks of cream cheese are gone. Oh, we got a couple left. All right, so now this is our base. Now, one time I put this in the fridge and I did not pay attention to how it was setting, and it was crooked. And that doesn't work so well when it's crooked. Babe, how do you get it to not be so chunky with all the, because that's why what's that? You see all these chunks? Is that like not a good thing? Usually I've used the blender, so Keto Boss Babe's teaching me to just use the whisk here, but I don't feel like my cream cheese chunks are quite beaten up enough yet. So we gotta give it a little bit more.
I usually used to this.
I've been doing that.
Putting away like all the Halloween stuff while the kids are gone. We generally do not decorate for Christmas before Thanksgiving, but I have like some green stuff up now.
What's up from Spokane? How are you, Jane? We make mint protein and add chocolate chips. That sounds good too, Sandra. Darlene loves her creamy.
So that's fine with a little bit of chunks because when it mixes it,
just making sure.
mixes it all.
Because didn't know if they were supposed to be gone. Tell me this, guys. Do you have your tree up yet, or is it after Thanksgiving? We always put our tree up after Thanksgiving because we generally have people at our house for Thanksgiving. But man, there's a lot of different opinions out there. Do you have your tree up or after? Type in the comments when you're putting your tree up. Look at that. So this is going to go in here. Already up. That's awesome, Amanda. After Barb. Who else? After Thanksgiving, Rosalie. Too soon, Jane. So I kind of agree. I like to have fall, and then I like to have Christmas. But I have a lot of friends who are very adamant that they love having that tree up as long as humanly possible. Fully decked out in Christmas decorations already. All right, so this is gonna go in the freezer. Just gotta clear a nice flat spot for it. Boom. There we go. After going up today. There you go, Terry. One is up. Diana, how many do you have? I had a friend who had like 7 Christmas trees once. She was all about her Christmas trees. All right, so that's going to sit in the freezer for another 24 hours. So maybe tomorrow night or Monday night, we will have it with the kids. That's when we will put that contraption in here. And then the Ninja Creami behind us will go. Now, we can add different mix-ins to it, whether we want to add some chocolate, like chocolate chips. We can do chocolate chip cookie dough, which we love making. Maybe I'll make that tomorrow, and I can add that. That'd be really good. Or really anything that's keto friendly. You could throw some peanut butter in there and do a little peanut butter mix in. That'd be good too. Tree up till February 1st. Wow, there you go. 3 trees. I love it, Diana. I love it. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Remember, keep it simple, keep it fun, keep it keto. We'll talk to you soon.